Hello everyone and welcome to 404 Games Not Found. I'm Valaine and this is the guide to the Wraith. The Wraith is a monster in Evolve. It's the third monster. It's based on trickery and stealth. It's trying to trick the hunters and catch them off guard. I'm going to show you the setup I use and the basic ways to sneak around the hunters. It's not actually that difficult. A lot of people who play the monster in this game just run and panic, but the Wraith's got a couple of tricks which I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, so here we are on the monster screen. We're going to select the Wraith. I'm going to show you the abilities I use. Now, for level 1 you want Warp Blast, Decoy and Supernova. Don't worry about Abduction just yet. Now when you start off with the Wraith, you'll only have the climb speed buff. And so what we're going to do, we could keep that, but I'm going to be able to slow climb and be fine. So I'm going to take the smell range, which you unlock after playing just a few games. I think it's character level 4 or 5, I think. And I think you can unlock that through playing the hunters as well. So don't feel too alarmed. But you don't need a point in abduction just yet, and I'll explain why when we get in. Seems to be only 3 hunters right now, so the 4th one will be a bot until someone joins. Right, we're in. Now, there are 2 ways you can approach a start to any game as the Wraith. You can either warp off, which is basically their jump ability, or you can do what I'm about to do, jump straight into sneak, start sneaking away, and always be using your smell ability. Your smell, if you're using a pad, is a right click on the right stick, so just get an idea of where things are and what to do. If you're stealth, you don't set off the birds, so they have no idea where you are, and you can also do stealth attacks, which gives you an instant kill without any fighting back, and then you can eat and start working. Always remember to keep smelling, keep in sneak for as long as you can, because sneaking doesn't leave any tracks for them to follow, so they have to see you with their eyes or follow the trail of corpses that you leave in your wake. So I can already hear them shooting. There they are, they're down there. You see those little red things? They're down there. So we're going to go this way. And we're going to go there with speed. So we're going to use the warp ability. Like that. I've probably given my position away a little bit, but I kind of want them to follow me so I can show you some more of the Wraith's abilities. There we go. Get some more food. Now, in Evolve, the idea is playing the monster is you want to be staying away from the hunters until you're at least level 2. If you fight them at level 1, they will destroy you. And we obviously don't have all of our abilities yet. So, the reason we don't have all the abilities is, on X we have Decoy. Decoy lets you split into 2, and sends a copy of yourself to go and fight the hunters, while you go into stealth. You actually, it works like camouflage in most games. They can't see you, they don't know where you are, so you can use that and get away. Your Y ability is Supernova, which basically turns you into a hyper mode. Your attacks get faster and stronger, and you start glowing blue, and everything goes a bit nuts, and you look a bit crazy. And it's got like an added psychological thing. It just looks scarier than it actually is. Now I've just set some birds off, so the hunters are going to know where I am. So it's time to climb up here and move away. I think they're shooting at me. Let's take a sniff, see where they are. There's one. He's got his eyes on me. Right, okay, here's where the decoy comes in really handy. You do this, and they start chasing after him. And we can use this time to get away. So just climb up here. Take another sniff, make sure we're not being followed. We're not being followed, the decoy worked, and we're away, and we can continue doing our feeding. Now the last ability that I haven't mentioned, or the 2 last ones, on the left bumper you've got, I can't remember what it's called now, it's called a Hyper Blast or something like that, and it charges you to a location, you charge up for a second, and you explode basically, and you send out a huge shockwave which does a lot of damage. Let's make sure we're not being followed. Okay, now we can evolve, and this is where we pick up our first point in abduction. Now we've got a point to spend. Now here's what I do, I take 1 point in abduction, 1 point in supernova, 1 point in decoy. You leave warp blast as it is, just for now. So now we've got abduction. If we catch any stray hunters that have gone from away from the group, you can abduct them, and what that does is it charges you forward, grabs them, and drags them back to their location, or back to your previous location. So you can take people out of the group, and that's a really good time to use Supernova, so you can just literally grab someone away, go absolutely crazy, and take them apart. So we're still sneaking around. We're still sniffing around for food. We're constantly sniffing. We want to make sure that we can smell everything around. We're stealthing, so we don't leave foot tracks, and they can't use Maggie if they've got one of the appropriate tracker to track you. If they've got someone like Bucket, they may be able to use the other tracking devices, and they can actually keep an eye on you and find out where you are. So this is against the basic setup. Just keep moving. If you set off birds like that, warp away as far as you can get, like that. Go back into stealth and get shot by a sniper rifle. Right, okay. I can't actually see where that shot's coming from. Right, this is another tactic to use. They expect you to always keep moving, so just sit still, hide in the bush. If they come after you like this, as soon as they get too close, decoy. Right, see, they're looking for me. They have no idea where I am right now. You go like this, decoy away, warp, and we're gone. If it goes to plan, they'll put the arena down like that. They'll absolutely pap it, and they'll put the arena down. They'll trap themselves in for a while. They think I'm in there hiding right now. I've just set some birds off. So now they know I'm not in there anymore, but they feel really stupid. So use it always to your advantage. Use the decoy. I mean, the decoy does damage itself, so if you need to do a spot of damage without actually having to do anything, use the decoy. The decoy is a really powerful ability. Right, we've got someone on our trail. So is that two on the trail? Is there one down there? There's one down here. I'm going to duck this guy. Where are the others? Just make sure they're not following me. Oh, I missed him. Right, that was a close-up duck. That would have worked. If I'd have grabbed him, I'd have killed him. But for now, let's just continue eating, gaining armor, trying to avoid the medic because you don't want to get tranked. So, creeping around. The idea with the Wraith is you constantly keep moving. The only time you stop is to either set up a decoy. So like that, I've just dragged them near. I've just sent them a signal showing where I am because of those birds. So you want to constantly keep moving around, keep them on the tracks, but try and always stay in stealth because your stealth kills are powerful. You can just no resistance, no noise. Job's a good one. Keep smelling. Make sure you can't. You're not being followed, and if you are being followed, look for high ground like this. Hide, smell. Got a follower. Decoy. Send them into a panic. Fly away, and they're completely out of range. And then you can just continue feeding. I'm not sure about the state of this monster, if it's too powerful or if it's, I mean, it's in terms of defense, it has a lot less armor than say the Goliath does. So it's not as strong in a like if it's trapped, but in terms of what it can do, its trickery, it's a more advanced monster than the Goliath. The Goliath is obviously the standard big tanky monster that does a lot of damage when it hits you. You don't want to be stuck in a tight space with it. This thing's more of an assassin, like a stealthy, pick your right moment, attack kind of assassin. So we're just going to eat one of these. There we go, these are quite good for getting your revolve up. Right, and we're ready for level 3. Let's just see if we're safe. We're not safe at all. Decoy time. So I'm going to stealth right past this guy. There we go. Oh, they caught us in the arena. Okay. They don't know we're down here though. So this is what we do. We hide down here now. Always be hiding. They're pretty sure they've got me. Keep smelling. Always look for a hiding spot. Even if you're trapped in an arena, there's always somewhere to hide, and you can use your decoy and move to another hiding spot. The arena's not that scary. We could actually evolve right here inside the run arena. Oh no, we can't, because we're stuck too near the objects. Give them something to chase. And they still don't know where we are. The arena should come down in a second. There it goes. And they've lost. Right, whenever you evolve, make sure you have a snack nearby. Right, they've just seen me run away, so I'm actually gonna have to run for a time being. Yeah, they're still on me. Just keep using your warp, keep moving, send out more decoys, send them backwards so the decoy charges after them. You're now in stealth. Drop into sneak mode. And watch them panic. Send out another one. Just keep them guessing. Get far enough away. Here's good. Right on top of the birds. Let's give them something to chase. Here we go. Spend 3 points. Right. For this is the point where you want 3 points in Supernova, 3 points in Decoy, 1 point in Warp Blast. You want 2 in Warp Blast, 3 in the other 2, and they've arrived just in time for me to go Supernova. And start fighting. This is Supernova, this is what I meant by that crazy damage. Right, we're not ready to fight yet, so we decoy. Start flying towards the power relay. And now they're stuffed. Now they don't know what's going on. They don't know where I am, they don't know what's going on. Just going to sneak around now. I'm going to sneak my way towards the power relay. I want to fight them in a close spot. I also need to get some more armor before I start fighting, so... eat like that. I want them all inside the power relay. I don't want them outside. I want them in a close spot. So I need to go and get a little bit more armor before we're ready to go in. There's a little bit more. This should do it. That'll do. That'll do for armor. Right, okay, so they're coming towards the power relay now. Okay. We've got time to mess them around, and I've got time to pick up a little bit more armor. No point rushing in to get the power relay. At this point, it's too well defended for me to actually consider trying to kill it. But this guy really doesn't want me to... They're coming out to me. That's unusual. Okay, here we go then. Move around. Go at the top. He's popped his shield, so he's not ready for me. I was trying to duck. I missed. Oh! Supernova. Go absolutely crazy on this one guy. Get him down. And that's the trapper dead. Send a decoy round. Set up for a warp blast. Boom! And that sends that guy down there. And we can fight this one down here.
gun still charged.
Set up a warp blast. Kill this one. Alright, they're sending a barrage, so we'll just let the decoy take it. Kill this one. That's the medic. Always try and focus the medic. And that just leaves the assault that's trying to abduct him. I've got him. Bring him back. Warp blast. Boom. And everyone's dead. And that's how you play the Wraith in Evolve. If you're if you're more of a stealthy kind of player, you want to skulk around, you want to wait for the right moment, the Wraith is the monster for you. If you want to go in and smash some face, you want the Goliath. The Kraken's a different monster entirely. Don't worry about the Kraken. We'll do the Kraken later. For now, this has been the Wraith guide on how to kill a bunch of people with the Wraith. If you like the video, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think, how you play the Wraith. And thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.